Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Miss Atlanta from Ms.Atlanta Thick Dream.com. Hey, 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 hi, 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 hi. Your virtual girlfriend, look, wifey, on a mere magnificent Monday, January the 4th already. Oh my goodness, 2021. Y'all know I've been here for almost 3 weeks now. Been in 2021. It feels good. The consciousness is being raised. There's love here. There's yummy vibes here. There's a lot of enlightenment here. There's a lot of tantra vibes here. Some tantric vibes here. And of course, there's me. Yes, Miss Atlanta from MsAtlantaThickDream.com, the Love Goddess, also known to many of you all as Thick Dream, Yvette Dream Johnson. Let me sip my tea on this mirror magnificent Monday. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, green tea, honey, with some blueberry, some ginger, and what else do I have in here? Some lemon. It feels good. It's good for the throat during this sinuses things that I got going on, and just keep your immunity your immunity up. So MsAtlantaDream.com. Look, thank you for being in my energy with this little chitty chat here. Um, and happy new year. Many blessings of abundance and prosperity to you and yours. So, fellas, I have a chitty chat for you all and some ladies. It's going to be transparent, of course. It's going to be real talk, of course. If you can't handle truth and you can't handle things that go on in the dating and the relating of the man and the female, this topic is not for you. It's definitely not for you. If you believe that in certain things that are more um, Neanderthal and patriarchish, this is not for you. I may offend you. So I'm diving right in because I had to meditate. I had to consort with my higher being, my spiritual self, okay, in order to communicate effectively this talk, this little chitty chat here on this Monday, and me being the conduit, the vessel of love, 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 Miss Atlanta, the love goddess. I have to represent because that's what I do. Um, I'm going to share with you first. This post is going to be all about entitlement and the male ego, my experience, and also some things that I will share with you in this chitty chat and this AKA story time. Okay, I will share with you some I can't say reality based fiction, no, some real shit. Okay, that happens into the life of the love goddess when it comes to the uh, the masculine. All right, so there's this voice note or voicemail in my phone that I have saved that I wanted to share with you. And I'm going to come in a little bit closer so you can see. Hi, hi, baby. Hi, ladies. How y'all doing? Hey, lady. How you doing, girl? Looking good? Yeah, girl. I see you over there. Keep doing. Keep moving. Keep grooving. All right. All right. You looking good. That's okay. You looking good. And keep tending to them vibes. Okay. Never mind all that. Keep tending. Yeah. So here's a message from Coach. Let's call him Coach. What if I don't see that you keep putting up my call? Lashanda, can you tell me what's going wrong to you that you don't want to talk to me? Please, talk to me, please. To replay, press 4. So this is one of the voicemails that I got. I got another one from him. Um, I've already gotten a text message from him every day for the new year, for the most part, from him saying good morning or whatever. Um, some of my sistren have chimed in on this little talk that we've been have going on in our chat, and I wanted them to hear, and I wanted y'all to hear his tone and entitlement, entitlement, entitlement. Yes, he is, by the accent, is Nigerian from Lagos. Lagos. He's from Lagos, and he is begging like a motherfucker. But that doesn't mean that he means it. They don't have a problem with begging. Where he comes from, y'all know certain Nigerian men, they don't have a problem with begging until they get your attention, and they're off to go fuck off and do the same thing that they did for the reason why you're not talking to their asses. And he's obviously like most men who think that they are entitled to your conversation, your energy, and sometimes your pussy. Um, he's used to getting his way, and he's feeling he don't know how to detach. He don't know how to accept no. He has issues with that. And I have told him time and time and time again, y'all, like he and I are not going to work out. And he doesn't understand it. But because I have been mature in my conversing with him and letting him know things, um, instead of just blocking his ass, and I see why some of y'all ladies do that shit. Like, I don't have time. I don't have to explain shit to you, motherfucker. Block, okay? But I'm above that. And he goes right into the voicemail. I don't respond to him in the way. If I feel like I want to send him a link to some stuff, and I probably send him the link to this video, that's what I'm going to do. I don't owe him anything. And these men who have issues with detaching and respecting women's decisions, that's because either um, women have gave in at some point, or they just have a hard time with taking the simple no, no, coach, no. You got all this going on, even if they got a whole whatever going on. So, entitlement. I have to talk about this because you know that I am a sex advocate. I am a confidence coach. I am a sensualista, and this hair is just like getting in my eye. Hold on. I don't know why. So anyway, Monday morning, y'all, Monday morning. So I I have a new book by David Dita. I just finished Dear Lover, doing my ritual, calling my sacred masculine, and also advocating to the men that consult with me, that follow me, that watch me in my erotic, my sensual yumminess. I still advocate on intimacy and confidence and also just higher consciousness. Okay, I still do that. Sex and spirituality, but also more intimate side. And I picked up this book because it came highly recommended by the sensuous mystic, Reverend Goddess Charmaine, PussyandSkyGoddess.com. It is the Enlightened Sex Manual. Yes. Sexual skills for the superior lover. You hear me? Superior lover. And that I consider me being a superior lover. And not only did I get this book, so I got this book too. So a double duo of David Zeta, y'all. The Way of a Superior Man. I bought this book before for a former lover. Okay. I felt that he was open to sex and spirituality. He was open to the way of self help, self evolution, and learning more, not just about his own ideals, his own way of existing. He was open to that. So I gifted him with this book. And I may read this out loud on my read alouds. I may. But I told my son he has to read it. He's 20, so he has to read this book. It's like a manual, just like this is my little sex manual. Look, my love goddess, and I'm burping because I got ginger in my tea. Like, excuse me. Oh, that's why I need to work out. But I switched my routine up this Monday. You gotta do that sometime in the 2021. You gotta switch it up. So I'm handling my vlog first, and then I'm gonna get on the treadmill and I'm gonna just lift some weights. Anyway, just switched up just a little bit this morning. So, a spiritual guide to mastering the challenges of women, work, and sexual desire. Yes, I need my SUN to read this book because I, as a feminine woman, a girly girl, a goddess, I can't teach him these things that David Dita has written about. And it is a number one. No, not number one. I'm sorry. It's just an international bestseller. And this is the 20th anniversary of this copy. Okay, so fellas, you need to get this book. It's on Amazon. I bought it both too. You might get it the same day, next day if you have Prime. Look, baby, boom. I love this. Rev says she referenced this. My Rev, Charmaine Armatas, she referenced this a lot. I know that I would use this in my consults, in my live videos, whether it's on OnlyFans or whether it's on my other platforms. I know that I will have this, okay, in my bag for a long time. It's that good. It's that good. I've got into it. I'm not going to read it here yet, but I will. I will. So getting back to the Entitlement, not the enlightened. Look, the enlightenment, we would love that if this was that topic, but it is kind of. This is about entitlement. And when you are enlightened, you are not exempt of encountering, being entangled, or being involved with individuals who are feeling that they are entitled to receive some of your yumminess, your bubbliness, okay, your womb wisdom and your way to be all hospitable and be all kind and sweet and show up in the world positive and whatever. Individuals who are not so evolved, who are not on this level with anything, David Dita, okay, they are going to be very curious, very um, hungry. Y'all say thirsty. They're going to be very curious about this type of life, this type of intimacy, this type of being, this superior lover. And you will get those people in your life. So another example, of a person who I think has an issue with entitlement, and I told him this. And let me sip my tea, because let me as I sip my tea, maybe I'll get some downloads on how to effectively put these words together. Look, bear with me. So my lover man, who is born in Guyana, another country that is not from the United States, but it does not matter, has issues with entitlement. And I told him this, like I just said, I told him that I get a vibe of entitlement from you. And I've heard this from your former roommate, that you have this thing like people owe you something, or you expect a certain thing. Not that he wants money from me, not that he wants me to do deeds and things of that nature for him in that capacity. No, but I've had lovers like that too. Okay, I was that woman, that thick dream. I was her. That was before I was this woman on the wall back there, y'all. Look, let me move her. Look, how it go. Before I was that woman on the wall back there, I've had a couple lovers where they were expecting all sorts of shit. Like they didn't turn shit down, from money gifts to a temporary residence, not just only in my pussy, in my heart, but in my bed, my actual house that they were with me in. Yeah. And I wasn't the superior lover that I am now. And I am very transparent in saying, and even with my children and with y'all here, um, I didn't know who that woman was, but she was on a lower frequency. Yeah, she was walking and standing in her truth and making it do what it do, a thick dream. However, she was coming from a space of leaving a marriage, never been abandoned by a man like that, other than her father leaving her life, um, but coming from a long-term relationship and not knowing how to function as a single mother and a solo lover in the world, and then I have to show up to my audience as bubbly, and I didn't know how to function in that capacity. It was very brand new to me, so I made it do what it do through my pain and my I was a novice, very naive at that time. And I had to ask for forgiveness from my children and myself because of the choices that I made. My mate selection, as I like to call it, at that time was not in alignment with who I am now, nor who I was back then. And those men were entitled, thinking that one even thought that he was entitled to profits from videos and things that we made when he wasn't paying no damn rent. He thought that we was gonna go island hopping. Oh my God. He just thought we was gonna go be meeting all types of what celebrities and shit, and oh my God, and one dude thought that I was just so low vibrating that I was going to allow him to cheat on me and still reside in my house and commune among my children. He thought that, and I was gonna like send for him to come back after he had just made this big old lie and left. So in the low frequency that I was on, fellas and ladies, at the time I did want him back. My kids liked him. But then he didn't like me. He didn't like me or what I stood for. And I didn't know that could happen. Like, how could you fuck me? How could you sleep next to me? Well, there's a thing called relationships of convenience. And if a person is if they're on a certain frequency of survival mode, they're going to do whatever it takes to get a bed to sleep in, a warm meal, maybe, and a plus is some hot pussy, and a warm mouth too, along with it. So when they're functioning on that, it ain't about me. It's about them and their struggle and what they're trying to get to. And the next lily pad, they ugly frog ass is hopping too, because I had to kiss what? I had to kiss some mother frogs along my way. Fellas and ladies, I had to kiss some frogs. I did. And so, entitled frogs at that. But it does a lot for me now to be retrospectively, one, in a very humorous way, to be very lighthearted, but also to pull out those negative attributes, those negative things that happen, and learn from them and use them, incorporate them into like talks like these, into teachings with my children and others, who may be going through something similar, but on a whole nother other way. May not be the identical situation that I was in. Like, right. So going back to the Guyana guy, Mr. Guyana, him, that dude, sexy, and got some bedroom skills, the bedroom bully, all that and shit. When I met him, he was doing his thing as an entrepreneur, and didn't know he was in some old whatever he had going on, baby mama stuff and baby on the way type things. And I had like saw him as like the optimal partner, someone I can look from my this is my affirmation manifestation, my prayer for calling in my masculine that I have on my bathroom wall. So I could see him at the time being one of these potential suitors. When I met him, because he seemed like he was open to making money together, because that's part of what's on here on my prayer that I put on my bathroom wall, that I do not take down when lovers come over. Okay, when a man comes over. And listen, since pandemic, there ain't been no lovers with no S. It's like, like what you and I had to. No, I ain't been no lovers, y'all. Just let you know, because there's a myth about um, superior lovers. But even if I did have a whole gang of motherfuckers coming through here, it's my prerogative, because I'm a single woman. But I'm just saying, okay. I have to put it out there. Sometimes it's like folks know, because I know people be looking at my stuff, past, present, and future. But I'm just saying, I don't take down my affirmations and things of that nature, for fuck's sakes, because their eyes might glance while washing their hands or washing their dick off, him washing his dick off my sink. You think I want to take this down from Mr. Guyana, who only probably going to come through here and troll through my space, one time a month? Hell no. When I got to be working on this shit 24/7, okay, all the time, until my man shows up, until my baby comes home. My baby comes home, my baby. Baby. Da, 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 my baby. Okay, anyway, until my man comes into this room, into this reality, my prayers, my affirmations, and all my ritual stuff will remain still. And I'm gonna have some new stuff. And so anyway, when in the beginning when I met him, I saw him as being a potential mate, but we just kind of like clashed. It just so happens just because of familiar things, and I like familiar men and familiar, things that are familiar with me, So he was able to come back into my life, through the grace of God and ancestors. The stars aligned for him to bring his black ass into my life. Yes, I said black ass because he does have a black ass, a black bottom. Shout out Ma Rainey. He has a black bottom. His black bottom gets in the it's come back over here to the new foxhole. But anyway, so I saw him as being a potential suitor, but due to some things that are not in alignment with my higher self, um, I've grown to realize that he probably more than likely is not that nigga for real. Okay, and he does have a sense of entitlement, just like those other dudes that are on that certain frequency. Like I'm on this frequency, this like HD, hi-fi, 5G type shit, they still on SD out here radiating. Tennis coach, and look, this is me. You know, the pace, you know, that's me, right? And this is tennis coach, static, and like sound like some little alien type of frequency channel. Mine is like it's all in rhythm and it's all like make you want to do a fist pump and a fist, you know, whatever, razor move and all that shit. But they're all in this little just that's the frequency that they're on, okay? So, entitlement and static. That's the reason why they're on it, because they don't know like their higher selves. They're not in alignment with their true purpose in their walk. Coach might be, however, but not really, because there's some things that he has not yet um, healed from, manifested, warranted into his world, his life. Guyana guy. I think that I don't know what his life purpose is. I don't know what his goals are. I used to think that he wanted to be a fitness trainer and then some, until my business suggestions for him. He he says he has confidence, and he does, but I think his confidence, it falls short a couple notches in a way, and also his heart gets in the way of some of his business choices and his life choices, and it pulls him back, and the fact that he's a Virgo. He's a Virgo, yes, so that kind of gets in the way of things with him. So they do, you know, have this hard exterior, but in the inside it's like mush, you know. Need I say more? So anyway, entitlement. I keep having to go back, you know, pull myself back with this entitlement. Why I feel like he's entitled is because had he showed up into my life and wanting to add things to it, I wouldn't think that way. Had he showed up into my life every time we would commune, whether it be sexually or going out to lunch, or whether we're just talking or whatever, it would not be about a way that I could give him pleasure, okay? It would be about a way that we both can benefit from not only the intimacy exchange, but our conversation as well. Even in our intimate, sensual massage and touch, whether it be orally or whether it be with my hands rubbing on his body. And honestly, other than Chief I was in a relationship with, he's probably, with an exception of one other, because it ain't that many. Trust and believe that I give a sensual, sacred massage to, and and who can really appreciate it. And he's the main one. When I think of massage and sacred touch, I think of Mr. Guyana and things that I could do with him. I think of Guyana. So, but the thing about it is, due to cultural beliefs and how women have allowed them to share themselves, whether it be the baby mama, whether it be the ex-wife, or whether it be some friends with benefits or situationships or whatever, how they've allowed them to function is how they think is okay to function with every woman on the planet, and that's not true. I don't treat all of the men that I encounter the same. However, I have a certain standard for myself as Goddess, as Yvette, as Lashanda, as Dream. I have a certain standard for myself, and over the years I've had to be more firm in it, more firm in it, more firm in it, more firm in it, not only with the lover, but people like my family members as well. Yeah, my intimate relationships as well with that. So, I didn't want to come on here and just do a whole bash post about entitlement of men and the ego and things of that nature. I wanted to put my little soft, sensual, and real talk twist on it. And I hope I've done that for you all on this Mirror Magnificent Monday. And just y'all want to know why well why you want to deal with Mr. Guyana anyway if he not da 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 da. Well, I say this. Um, he's not a bad person, and he's not like he doesn't give me bugaboo vibes like um tennis coach, and he may want more communication from me, but he has an inability to excuse me, because of culture, because I've done some research over the weekend due to YouTube. uh, Foreign men, even African ones, don't like women that are very vocal. They don't like that. And they are turned on by it, but they don't like it because it's a challenge for them. But I am the ultimate challenge when it comes to things like that because I'm not one of those mousy type of women. So, anyway, to answer maybe the question in my viewers, my subscribers' head today, why deal with the Guyana guy? Okay, why deal with him? This guy, this lover man. The dick is good. The dick is good. Our sexual energy is very high. Um, and I like his physique. Like I love the muscles, you know. I love his accent. I love his swag, his overall swag, and I love his aura. I love his soul. How he shows up as a person out there. He might be an asshole, because I do attract assholes. He might be an asshole, but I think that's about it. Why I like him and how it could benefit me as a superior lover. I could name a whole shitload, like a grocery list of shit, things that I don't like about him, but that's not this type of share. It's about entitlement. And to answer another question that I think I might get, why do you think they feel entitled? I think I answered it because of cultural beliefs that are instilled in masculinity, patriotism, like men being very the dominant one, the aggressor, and women can't be liberated. Women can't be free thinking and in sexual bodies, and if they are, they're seen, low on the totem pole, like they don't deserve respect. They don't deserve to be loved and given some type of reciprocity in a way how, if you come here and get, A, B, C, D on the menu, okay, then damn it, you're supposed to be given A to Z on the menu, just because I allowed your ass to come through this door. And women who have not evolved as such, I have something to say. And women who still continue to deal with men who don't understand it, I hope you are taking notes. But I will say this, it takes you knowing yourself. It takes you being real with yourself. And that's me being real with myself. Was I not being real with y'all? And the woman on the wall, we was both being real with y'all on why I like what I like, why I did what I did. Some people don't want to be real like that. They would rather just throw it under the rug. They would rather just deal with the bullshit and settle. And settle. Oof. Pick up the phone when coach called at the heat, you know, been all rude and obnoxious in your voicemail and just loud and you know, after he done did all that and thinking it's okay, like, oh, he care about me. He must like me. No, bitch. He don't like you. He like your pussy. He like the fact that he can control when he can talk to you. That's what the fuck he like. And I'm being real, ladies. No disrespect, but this is what they're thinking, and no different than Guyana. He might think XYZ this that, and the third, but honey, please believe I keep it all the 100 with him. Okay, all the way. That's why I've never been the one on the list to be one of those. I don't get those cooked meals that he talks about with me that when he was over there with my homeboy as a roommate. He used to cook and stuff. I was never one to be on the invite list or to receive his meals. He never even cooked the meal and brought the meal over here for me. Okay, he was looking for a meal when he came over here to me. I couldn't even get a nice beverage and a sandwich or whatever when I went to his house. But to hear him say in a story or share that he cooked, mm, must be nice. I didn't get that from him. And anyway, before I go on a whole nother thing, let me pause myself on that topic. But ladies, if you are dealing with men who think that they are entitled, do some inner work and also stand in your truth. Be very vocal, whether or not they want to hear the shit or not. And then make a decision. Just don't pick up the fucking phone. Or if they get offended, like you doing a share like I'm doing right here, if they get offended, they got some choices to make. Either you gonna still fuck with me, you gonna rock with me, or are you going to say bye bye? Or here'll be a good thing that would happen, but this is just you hoping, wishing, and praying on, on everything, betting the whole family farm that they may evolve, become a superior lover like yourself because they're willing to be open to God and sex and spirituality and human evolution and thinking outside of what they think is right in the end all and fucking be all, you know. That could happen, ladies, that could. But I say still stand in your motherfucking truth. Not truth. I'm being funny. I'm picking on these accents. Your truth. Stand in your truth, ladies. Because I guarantee you, there is a man who is, he may not be the superior lover, and the enlightened lover. He may not be him. But as long as he is open to learn you, grow with you, and goddamn it, make some motherfucking money with you, because that is important. We can't just be over here fucking, using all this sexy creation energy and not doing nothing else with the shit. Cause just fucking and fucking and fucking and fucking, we ain't manifesting shit. That's just, to me, it's like a waste of fucking time, really, at this point in my life. Cause it feels good to be live at 40, 45. It feels good to be live at 45, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So, long as he is open to God, God got us in sex and spirituality and just learning and willing to grow and not be stuck in the mud, there's a possible chance that he may have his awakening a little bit later than you, and things could work out. And that entitlement factor will not be a big issue. Because for me right now, maybe because it's a fucking pandemic. Folks ain't getting what they want, and this is a way how they feel like whoever's in their life is they, you gotta give it to me because I'm showing up. You gotta give it to me because you live in Alfreda. You gotta give it to me because you Ms.Atlanta. And you chose me, so you gotta give me everything you got that's good and yummy and that I want and I need. You gotta give it to me. Miss Atlanta from Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com. I'm gonna digress right now. And DreamsUniverse.me on this Mirror Magnificent Monday. Love, light, peace, and blessings unto you. Look, you heard my accent. Come here, I don't know what type of accent. Love and peace and blessings unto you. Onto you on this Monday. On this magnificent Monday, I'm gonna finish my tea. Look, girlfriend, virtual wifey here. And may this post, this share, give someone some insight on how they're showing up, some more awareness, and I'm hoping that someone can be forever changed by this post. Yeah. Because entitlement is real. Entitlement is real. It comes from um, being raised by a single mom, being abandoned. It comes from you controlling. It's a form of abuse. It could be that entitlement when men have it, you know, There's various factors that are involved, and when it's not reciprocated, that's the thing, fellas. I have to say that because some people get confused. It becomes entitlement. Are you listening? Let me pull the hair back. No, I need to get this out the way for real. And let me sit up, prim and proper. It becomes entitlement when you are unable or you choose to consciously not reciprocate, not give, not provide, not show up in a way that is equally beneficial for the two of you. So if you're unwilling to come do errands, we're in a pandemic, not everybody's getting out, not everybody's mobile, not everybody. And if you're out already doing ride share, going to work 40 hours, they working your back, and you can't even show up, on the regular, for some sexy time, the minimum you can do is check on her, bring her a gift, ask her, is there something that you need before I come over? Don't come with a hard dick and high expectations, is what I'm saying. Um, if you don't want to be accused of having that whole disorder of the entitled egomaniac, if you don't want that title. Because if you are one of those soggy motherfuckers, or you're one of those dudes who do it and you've gotten away with it, you skated along with it all this time, how is that working for you? How is your career looking? How is your life with your family looking? Are you really and truly happy? Are you happy? Are you? Yeah. Let me know about that. thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. That is thickdreamproductions@gmail.com. I am the Love Goddess signing off here on this mere magnificent Monday. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Thank you for being in my inner chi, ladies and some gentlemen, on this mere magnificent Monday. So if you would like to book me for a private consultation, or for collabs or brand ambassador positions, feel free to inbox me there. thickdreamproductions@gmail.com and Ms.AtlantaThickDream.com signing off. Be blessed because you are loved. 2021 is good. It is very good. It is filled with much abundance and yumminess. So either we are going to be on board with the consciousness, or we're going to fall back into our toxic ways and in cycles of not manifesting things that we deserve. I think I'd rather work on the other stuff so I can get what I deserve in this life, not the next. Kisses to you. Bye.